Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Chilling or Eating with T. Today we're doing tacos. Woo, tacos. I'm gonna dress them up. And here's the meat. I literally probably won't even eat all 4 tacos, but we'll try. And these are cucumbers. And then some lettuce. I put these here for color, so that's that. So I am 28. I have 2 kids and also 2 stepkids. So my kids are a boy and a girl, and my stepkids is a boy and a girl as well. They are indeed older than my kids, and hold on one second. I have a boyfriend who has yet to propose. We've been together for going on 9 years here soon. I'm a nurse. I work with veterans. Stressful. So that's a little bit about myself and my family. And so this is my first video. So it's a little awkward, a little weird, but we're gonna get through it. Figure it out. I'm sure with time it'll get better, more exciting, more entertaining, more natural. And oh. My kids are currently in the living room watching Cookie something on YouTube. Isn't it funny how your kids watch, whoops, that was a lot. Your kids ask for these toys they see on YouTube or TV or whatever, yet they don't get them to play with them. They just still steady watch somebody else play with those toys. So, waste of money, I say so. But they still are happy with it, so we do it. Some lemon. All right, so here they are. Hold on, maybe get a better thumbnail. All right. So Oh, and the taco shells are hard ranch tacos. I tried to get the spicy taco shells, but we have 2 Walmarts where I live. The closest one never has them. The furthest one has them sometimes, but they didn't, even though the website said they had 7. Made that extra trip for no reason. Babe, can you pass me some napkins? Thank you. And yes, my setup is shaky right now, but you know, you won't put no money into something. You don't know how it's gonna do or if I'm gonna do it. So, yes, y'all are leaning on my paper towel rolls. And my daughter's watching me, so that's great. Mm-hmm. And that's just tea. No alcohol. Yeah. My dad's birthday's coming up. And then my son's birthday's coming up. He went to a horse party. He's real big into animals. So we'll be doing that. And maybe I'll vlog it. And try that too. Because I don't just want to eat. I want to do mukbangs. But I feel like to get my foot in the door, mukbangs is probably a smart en route. And then, because I would like to get on a journey of losing weight as well, because I've never been this heavy. So it's a little uncomfortable for me. I ain't no fancy kind of girl. I'm simple. I do like my nails done, but I haven't gotten them done recently. So, they're naked. Because 1, the kids are getting ready to start school this month. And it's hard to do hair with nails. So, you gotta keep them short till then. But my daughter wants to get her nails done. She comes with me all the time. That's my little BFF. And we go get our nails and our feet done together. You know, mommy daughter time. She just gets the gel polish. She's 7. And it lasts longer, you know, than the regular polish. Especially when they're playing, and since it's summer, they're in the water. All the time. And tomorrow, hopefully, we can go swimming. But the weather says it's supposed to rain. And my daughter has a little cold right now. So, we'll see. And if you guys want to see me cook anything that I eat or whatever, let me know down in the comments. I'm not the best cook or chef, but it's edible and pretty good, because if it wasn't, my family will be sure to let me know. But these are this is my first time trying the ranch shells. It's very good and flavorful. These lettuce is my first time trying these. These are the butter lettuce, I think they're called. And that's my first time trying them. And I got that off of Steph and Tasha. I watch them a lot. They're cool and funny. And so that's how they eat their tacos, with these kinds of lettuce. I usually use the shredded lettuce, but these are, I think, better. They taste better and fresh and organic. So there you go. In the background, I'm sure you can hear my birds. They're rude, they're disrespectful. They don't care if you're on the phone, who you're on the phone with, what you're doing. You tell them to be quiet, they get louder. So, excuse that.
And they fly out the cage.
And that's my daughter. And yeah, they flew out the cage once.
And my brother's scared. And one tried to kill me.
Back behind me, on the side of me over here, you can see the curtain moving. That's our dog, Snickers. He's a Yorkie.
We do not talk about the other dogs.
And this is my daughter. Say hello.
We do not talk about the other dog.
But yeah, I'm real simple, not fancy. So if that's what you're looking for makeup tips or something like that, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm always more so natural based, because that's too much work. But for the ones that do, I'll be watching. Try to pick up a skill or two. These tacos are good, y'all. Here's what this one looks like. But like I said, my background, try to figure out where like the best lighting is, or a quieter room, or something like that. I think this will be where I'll be recording for like eating or whatever. If there's anything you would like to see me do, or want me to talk about, do like a get to know me video. I mean, I pretty much did a quick rundown of things, but But for my son's birthday, he wants to have a horse party.
You already said that 2 times.
And
You said that 2 times.
I think that I want to do like a seafood boil kind of thing for him. Because he enjoys seafood quite a lot. In fact, all 4 of our kids do. The only one in the house that does not eat any seafood. Like, you know how there's some people who are like, oh, I don't eat seafood, but I eat fish, or I just eat shrimp. No, not me. I eat none. Maybe I'll do a video where I try some. I'm making no promises, but that's something you'll like to see. Let me know. I'm sure that'll be hilarious. Because the thing is I don't think that it's nasty. It's probably good, but in my mind, I'm thinking about how they swim in the water and how like crabs walk, and it's just real weird to me. Is there anybody else who thinks that way like I do? Because I feel like I'm the only one, because pretty much everyone in my family, for the most part, eats seafood except for me. I'm the oddball out. I'll cook it. You know, I'm not like one of those parents or people that like, you know, oh, I don't eat this or I'm like that, so I don't cook it and my kids ain't eating it or whatever. No. My kids go and they eat sushi, raw fish and all, and I sit there and I eat chicken or beef, and that's the extent of it. Like, I don't really even too much like pork. Like Christmas time, I will eat some ham, but like to fry me up like a pork chop or something, probably not. If it's cooked or whatever, I'll eat it, but it's not one of the meals that I cycle out through my household. I know I said I wouldn't eat these 4 tacos, but I guess I will. I've been wanting to start doing YouTube just because it seems fun and interesting, you know, and you always, like, when you're watching people that you subscribe to on YouTube and they're like, it's not easy, believe me, and you're like, well, maybe it kind of is, you know, maybe I could do it. Let me just tell you, this is my first video, and like cooking and trying to feed my family and then trying to set aside stuff for this video and set it up. And especially starting and not having like all the fancy equipment, you know, and setups and stuff like that, because right now I'm recording off of my phone. I think that is a little tricky in that aspect. Of course, I'm not big or, you know, got hundreds of subscribers or anything, but you know, you still want it to look semi-decent, and I'm sure it'll get tougher as the time goes on because people like, you know, want better quality videos or what have you. And you know, because I don't like myself, I don't like being on YouTube and like I'm watching somebody and they're too far away from the camera, or you really can't see their food that they're eating. So for me, I want to get a nicer camera so that way you guys can be up closer but also see the food and stuff like that, because that doesn't always keep my attention in a video. If I can't see your food and it's grainy, then I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that are like that too. So I'm hoping that this video turns out decent enough to where as though I can be like, okay, we'll just post it. An intro, we'll figure that out along the way, because you know, people change their intros on there how many times, you know. So but so basically, everything I put on the taco, I cook my meat how you normally cook your taco meat. Of course, everybody has their own spices and different things as well as me. And then I put cucumbers on mine because the one day I was watching B Love's Life and she had tacos, and that's how she did her tacos, and I thought, I like cucumbers, I'm gonna try it. So I put the cucumbers on there and never went back to doing it any other way. Cucumbers is a hit on a taco. Excuse me. Because I am not a big tomato eater. Like, if I go to Taco Bell or something like that, I get tomatoes on my taco, and I do eat it. But when I'm home and I'm making homemade tacos, such as now, I really don't put tomatoes on my taco, just because, I don't know, maybe just because, like, I'm not saying because I'm not 100% sure, but allegedly, maybe Taco Bell's tomatoes are processed, so, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why I can eat it, because it's not, like, fresh, allegedly, I don't know. So like when I'm home and that fresh tomato, I don't know. But I am getting around to liking and enjoying tomatoes on like burgers and stuff like that, because they are good. But as a kid or growing up in general, I was not a fan of tomatoes. Yes, please. Just like tomato soup, I was not a fan of tomato soup at all growing up. In fact, my grandmother used to threaten to whoop me to eat some tomato soup. And of course I ate it because I ain't gonna get my butt whooped. Y'all got me messed up. So, but I got pregnant with my son. My mom would go to the food banks and stuff. And so she'd be loaded up on canned goods. So she was loaded up on that tomato soup, and whatever came over me in that pregnancy, I ate that woman out of her whole pantry of tomato soup. I craved tomato soup and grilled cheese so bad in my first pregnancy with my son. So bad. My mom was like, dang, it was just full of soup. No, it's not. Sorry, ma'am. Thank you for the donations and feeding your grandson, because it was good. But no. Yep. So now I enjoy on a nice cold snowy day, or even maybe a hot day, a nice good bowl of tomato soup and some grilled cheese. And with every bite you gotta dip, bite, dip, bite. There is a rule to eating certain foods in my book. I hope that you guys are enjoying this, because at first when I was like a little nervous about the videos going on, I'm getting kind of loose, I guess, so to say. Only took about 10 minutes. So and I am full now as well. Very good. Very flavorful. Very good. That was great.
Look what I got from the store.
So, I think that is that. If you guys would like to see anything else, anything new, anything different, want me to try something, or what have you, just let me know down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you want to, if you're shaky about it. Watch the next one, and if you like it, subscribe. And I hope you guys are here to stay. Share the video with friends, family, thy neighbor. Tell your mom, tell your sister, cousins, brothers, whatever. Again, my name's T. And thanks for chilling with me.